Hello everyone, and welcome back to another video from our channel, Who Died Today America. In this video, we'll be highlighting American celebrities who have passed away in the last few days, along with other notable figures from around the world. Before we proceed, we kindly ask you to show your love and support by giving this video a like. It means a lot to us, thank you. Now let's begin. Gena Rowlands, who passed away at the age of 94 after battling Alzheimer's, was an unparalleled force in American cinema. Her extraordinary career spanned over 6 decades, during which she earned 2 Academy Award nominations and redefined the portrayal of complex women on screen. Born Virginia Catherine Rowlands in Madison, Wisconsin, Rowlands attended the University of Wisconsin before pursuing acting at the American Academy of Dramatic Arts in New York. There, she met her future husband and collaborator, John Cassavetes. Together, they revolutionized American independent film, with Rowlands delivering unforgettable performances in Cassavetes' works, such as A Woman Under the Influence, Gloria, Faces, and Opening Night. Her raw, nuanced portrayals brought emotional depth and realism to characters grappling with societal expectations and personal struggles. Rowlands' role as Mabel Longheady in A Woman Under the Influence remains iconic. Her depiction of a housewife navigating mental illness earned her an Oscar nomination and cemented her reputation as one of cinema's most daring performers. In Gloria, she brought grit and humor to her portrayal of a woman protecting a child from mobsters, showcasing her remarkable range. Beyond her work with Cassavetes, Rowlands appeared in films like The Notebook, directed by her son Nick Cassavetes, and Another Woman, under Woody Allen. Her talents extended to television, where she won 3 Emmy Awards, including for The Betty Ford Story and Hysterical Blindness. Rowlands' impact transcended acting. She championed independent filmmaking and inspired generations of performers with her fearless artistry. In 2015, she received an honorary Oscar, a testament to her enduring legacy. Reflecting on her craft, she once said, "You don't just live one life, yours. You live many lives." Rowlands is survived by her second husband, Bob Forrest, and her children, Nick, Zoe, and Zan, who continue her creative legacy. Her life and work remain a beacon of excellence, celebrated for their profound humanity and transformative power. Susan Backlinie, who passed away at the age of 77 due to natural causes, was best known for her unforgettable role as the first victim in Steven Spielberg's Jaws, a scene that changed cinema and beachgoers' perceptions of the ocean forever. A skilled swimmer and professional diver, Backlinie brought authenticity and physical endurance to the iconic opening sequence of the 1975 blockbuster. Born on September 1, 1946 in Washington, Backlinie moved to Florida as a child, where she excelled as a state swimming champion and cheerleader at Forest Hill High School. After briefly attending nursing school, her path shifted toward performance, working as a mermaid at Weeki Wachee Springs, and later as an animal trainer at Ivan Tors Studios in Miami, home to Flipper. Her aquatic expertise made her a perfect choice for Spielberg, who sought a stunt person for the physically demanding role of Chrissy, the ill-fated swimmer in Jaws. Spielberg's vision for the violent underwater attack required a rigorous setup involving a complex system of wires and pulleys, which Backlinie performed with precision and grit over 3 grueling days of filming in Martha's Vineyard. Her performance not only set the tone for the film, but also became one of the most iconic moments in horror cinema. Backlinie continued her career with roles in films like 2-Minute Warning, Day of the Animals, and Spielberg's 1941, reprising her role as a swimmer in peril, this time with a comedic twist. She also worked as an animal trainer, combining her love for wildlife with her work in Hollywood. Later in life, she retired from stunt work and settled in Ventura, California, with her husband Harvey, living on a houseboat. Despite stepping away from the spotlight, her legacy endures, with her work in Jaws remaining a benchmark in the art of practical effects and suspense. Susan Backlinie's contributions to film and her pioneering role in stunt performance leave a lasting impression, reminding audiences of the physical and creative dedication behind the magic of cinema. Dr. Kelly Powers, who passed away at the age of 45 after a courageous battle with brain cancer, was a respected physician, surgeon, and television commentator whose life was dedicated to serving others. Her expertise and compassion shone brightly, not only in her medical practice but also during her numerous appearances on Fox News and Fox Business shows such as Red Eye, Fox and Friends, and The Willis Report. Born with an adventurous spirit and a profound dedication to her craft, Dr. Powers graduated from the New York College of Podiatric Medicine and completed her residency at Georgetown and Boston University School of Medicine. She was a skilled doctor who not only excelled in surgery, but also took time to share her knowledge with audiences across the country, becoming a trusted voice on medical topics and health issues. Beyond her professional achievements, Kelly was a woman of many passions. She loved gardening, ballet, surfing, biking, horseback riding, and travel. Her multifaceted interests reflected her vibrant personality and zest for life. Those who knew her remember her as a warm and engaging presence who could easily light up any room. Kelly's bravery in the face of her illness was inspiring. Diagnosed in 2020, she fought valiantly against glioblastoma while continuing to focus on her family, her work, and the people she loved. Her legacy includes not only her contributions to medicine and media, but also the enduring love and joy she brought to those around her. Dr. Powers is survived by her husband, Stephen Dahl, her son Bennett, her parents, and her in-laws, Daniel and Lorraine Dahl. Her passing leaves a deep void in the lives of her family, friends, and colleagues, but her memory will forever be cherished by those who admired her intelligence, resilience, and unyielding kindness. The Amazing Kreskin, who passed away at the age of 89, was a pioneering mentalist whose unique abilities captivated audiences around the world. Known for his dazzling stage performances and his charismatic television appearances, Kreskin transformed the art of suggestion and perception into a global phenomenon. Born George Joseph Kresge Jr. in Montclair, New Jersey, on January 12, 1935, Kreskin's fascination with the human mind began early. Inspired by a comic book featuring Mandrake the Magician, he discovered his talent for mental acuity while playing games like Hot and Cold in grade school. This childhood curiosity blossomed into a lifelong career of entertaining and astonishing audiences. Kreskin's career took off with his frequent appearances on The Tonight Show starring Johnny Carson, where he became a beloved figure and earned the Amazing title from Carson himself. He also starred in his own TV program, The Amazing World of Kreskin, from 1970 to 1975, during which he delved into the mysteries of the human mind. His signature act involved locating his hidden paycheck during live performances, a challenge he accepted with unrelenting showmanship, even when the stakes were high. Appearing over 100 times on programs like The Mike Douglas Show and The Merv Griffin Show, Kreskin became a household name. His mind-reading demonstrations, uncanny card tricks, and sharp wit left an indelible mark on pop culture. His influence extended to films such as The Great Buck Howard, inspired by his life, and Zach Galifianakis' homage to him in Dinner for Schmucks. Kreskin's intellectual pursuits went beyond entertainment. He authored over 20 books, exploring subjects like perception, imagination, and the art of positive thinking. Despite his dramatic feats, Kreskin always maintained that his work was grounded in science and human understanding, not the supernatural. Survived by his manager, Ryan Galway, and a legion of admirers, Kreskin leaves behind a legacy of wonder and inspiration. The Amazing Kreskin's lifelong quest to unlock the mysteries of the mind will forever resonate as a testament to his brilliance, dedication, and charm. Debbie Nelson, who passed away at the age of 69 after battling lung cancer, was the complex figure at the heart of one of rap's most compelling personal narratives. As the mother of Eminem, born Marshall Mathers III, she played a pivotal, albeit controversial role in the life of one of the greatest rappers of all time. Debbie Nelson raised Eminem as a single mother in Detroit, a city whose struggles mirrored the challenges she faced as a parent. Their tumultuous relationship became public knowledge through Eminem's raw and confessional lyrics in songs like "Cleaning Out My Closet," where he criticized her for past behavior. Her struggles with prescription pills and the hardships of raising a child in a difficult environment were immortalized in his music, making their bond both a source of fascination and heartbreak for fans worldwide. Despite their fraught history, Debbie sought to provide her perspective in her 2008 memoir, My Son Marshall, My Son Eminem. In the book, she shared moments of closeness and love, writing about a time when she and her son were inseparable. Her words offered a different lens through which to view their relationship, reminding readers of the complexities behind the public persona. In addition to her personal struggles, Debbie faced moments of real-life peril, including a violent carjacking incident on Detroit's infamous 8 Mile Road, a place immortalized by her son in his semi-autobiographical film, 8 Mile. The trauma she endured underscored the challenges of her life beyond the headlines. Debbie's relationship with Eminem, though often turbulent, undeniably shaped the emotional depth and storytelling that have made his music iconic. As Eminem has grown and reflected in his later work, there have been signs of reconciliation and healing, a testament to the enduring bond between mother and son. Survived by her son and his growing family, including an upcoming grandchild, Debbie Nelson's legacy remains entwined with one of hip-hop's most powerful stories of struggle, resilience, and redemption. Michael Cole, who passed away at the age of 84, was a talented actor best known for his role as Pete Cochran in the groundbreaking television series The Mod Squad. A show that became emblematic of 1960s counterculture, The Mod Squad was a trailblazer in tackling social issues like racism and addiction, with Cole's portrayal of the troubled yet resourceful Pete leaving an indelible mark on audiences. Born on July 3, 1940, in Madison, Wisconsin, Michael Cole faced a challenging upbringing. He never knew his biological father and grew up in his grandmother's house. Despite a turbulent youth, which included dropping out of high school and struggles with alcohol from a young age, Cole found his calling in acting. After moving to Los Angeles and living under difficult circumstances, he met the esteemed acting coach Estelle Harmon, who gave him free lessons and a chance to turn his life around. Cole's big break came in 1968 when he joined the Mod Squad. Alongside Peggy Lipton and Clarence Williams III, he played one of 3 young undercover cops under the tagline, "One white, one black, one blonde." The show resonated deeply with the spirit of the era, avoiding violence and showcasing a commitment to justice in unconventional ways. Despite initial resistance to the role, Cole embraced his character, helping the series achieve success over 5 seasons and 123 episodes. Following the Mod Squad, Cole had an extensive career in television, appearing in series like Gunsmoke, Fantasy Island, and Murder, She Wrote, as well as the 2007 film Mr. Brooks. His journey included personal struggles, such as recovering from a severe car accident and overcoming alcoholism, crediting his third wife, Shelley Funes, for helping him achieve lasting sobriety. Michael Cole's life was a testament to resilience and transformation. His contributions to television and his impact on American culture will not be forgotten, and he leaves behind a legacy that extends beyond the screen. He is survived by his wife, Shelley, and his children. Chauncey Glover, who passed away at the age of 39, was a celebrated news anchor and a dedicated mentor whose impact extended far beyond the newsroom. His sudden passing has left an irreplaceable void in the lives of those who knew him and the communities he served. Born on July 10, 1985, in Athens, Alabama, Chauncey Glover discovered his passion for journalism at an early age. Encouraged by a childhood memory of his father building him a mini anchor desk, he pursued broadcast journalism, music, and theater at Troy University. His drive and talent led to a remarkable career in television news, beginning at WTVM in Columbus, Georgia, and later at CBS 47 and Fox 30 in Jacksonville, Florida. Chauncey became a prominent figure in newsrooms across the country, earning 3 News Emmy Awards and becoming a trusted voice at KCAL in Los Angeles, where he anchored key broadcasts. Glover's influence extended far beyond the stories he reported. While working in Detroit, he founded the Chauncey Glover Project, a mentorship program aimed at empowering teenage boys to achieve their full potential. His commitment to uplifting youth earned him recognition from President Barack Obama and the My Brother's Keeper initiative, and he was named an Ambassador of the Year for his work with Detroit youth. Glover's dedication to this cause changed countless lives, inspiring young men to pursue their dreams with confidence and purpose. Described as a beacon of light by his family, Glover was known for his compassion, warmth, and vision. His natural charisma and commitment to helping others left an indelible impression on colleagues, viewers, and the many lives he touched through his mentorship efforts. Survived by his parents, Sherry and Robert Glover, and his extended family, Chauncey Glover's legacy is one of kindness, excellence, and a relentless dedication to community upliftment. His life serves as a reminder of the profound impact one person can have, both on and off the screen. Kabir Singh, who passed away at the age of 39, was a gifted comedian whose humor and charisma left an indelible mark on the entertainment world. Best known for reaching the semi-finals on America's Got Talent Season 16 in 2021, Singh's comedic talent resonated with audiences far and wide, earning him a devoted fan base and respect among his peers. A staple in the stand-up comedy scene, Singh combined sharp wit with heartfelt anecdotes, crafting performances that were as relatable as they were hilarious. His rise to national fame on AGT showcased his ability to connect with millions, leaving a lasting impression with his quick humor and magnetic stage presence. Though his time on the show was a highlight, Singh's contributions to comedy extended far beyond television, with performances that spanned comedy clubs and tours across the country. Colleagues and friends remember Kabir not only for his comedic brilliance, but also for his warmth and generosity. Fellow comedian Gabe Lopez referred to him as a generational talent with a huge heart, underscoring the love and respect Singh garnered in his community. Whether on stage or off, he was known for spreading laughter and kindness, offering support to his friends and family with a trademark mix of humor and empathy. While the exact cause of his passing remains undetermined, those close to Singh have shared touching tributes that highlight his deep friendships and lasting influence. His peers often described him as a brother and a confidant, someone who would go out of his way to uplift those around him. His loss leaves a void not just in the world of comedy, but in the lives of all who knew him. Kabir Singh's legacy is one of laughter, resilience, and boundless joy. His spirit lives on through the memories he created, the lives he touched, and the laughter he inspired. He will be deeply missed but fondly remembered by fans, friends, and loved ones alike. Frank Fritz, who passed away at the age of 60, was a beloved television personality and collector whose passion for history and antiques made him a household name. Known as the co-host of American Pickers on the History Channel, Fritz captivated audiences with his charm, humor, and genuine love for uncovering forgotten treasures. Born and raised in Iowa, Frank Fritz developed an early interest in vintage items, a passion that would later shape his career. Alongside co-host Mike Wolfe, Fritz brought American Pickers to life in 2010. For over a decade, the show chronicled their cross-country journeys in search of rare artifacts, unique antiques, and historical memorabilia. Their camaraderie and shared enthusiasm for preserving pieces of Americana resonated with millions of viewers, making the series a cultural phenomenon. Fritz was affectionately dubbed the bearded charmer by fans, and his deep knowledge of vintage motorcycles and bikes became one of his signature traits on the show. Beyond his expertise, his approachable demeanor and ability to connect with collectors and audiences alike made him a standout figure in the world of reality television. Despite stepping away from the show in 2020 due to health challenges, including a stroke in 2022, Fritz's impact remained significant. His dedication to celebrating history and preserving its relics was evident in every episode he appeared in. He also made guest appearances on shows like Pawn Stars and even lent his voice to an episode of American Dad. Frank Fritz's passing marks the end of an era for fans of American pickers and the antique collecting community. His co-host Mike Wolf's heartfelt tribute reflects the deep friendship they shared. Frank had a way of reaching the hearts of so many by just being himself. Frank leaves behind a legacy of curiosity, connection, and a love for uncovering the hidden stories of America's past. He will be greatly missed by his friends, family, and the countless fans whose lives he touched. Tony Todd, who passed away at the age of 69, leaves behind a legacy as a towering figure in cinema and television, celebrated for his powerful performances and deep, resonant voice. Known to many as the iconic Candyman, Todd captivated audiences with his commanding presence and haunting portrayals, solidifying his place as a legend in the horror genre. Born on December 4, 1954, in Washington, D.C., Todd honed his craft at the Eugene O'Neill National Actors Theatre Institute and Trinity Rep Conservatory. His breakout role came in Oliver Stone's Platoon, where he portrayed the tragic Sergeant Warren. This was the beginning of a remarkable career spanning more than 240 film and television credits over 4 decades. Todd is best remembered for his chilling performance in the 1992 classic Candyman, where he brought depth and humanity to the ghostly Daniel Robitaille. His portrayal transformed the character into a tragic figure whose story explored themes of love, betrayal, and social injustice. He reprised the role in 2 sequels, cementing his status as a horror icon. Beyond Candyman, Todd was a memorable presence in the Final Destination series as William Bloodworth, a mysterious figure who seemed to hold the secrets of death itself. His television work was equally prolific, with appearances in Star Trek, The Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, and Voyager, as well as The X-Files, Homicide, Life on the Street, and Chuck. His deep voice made him a sought-after talent for voice acting, lending his tones to Transformers Prime, Call of Duty games, and numerous animated series. Despite his imposing stature and frequent villainous roles, Todd was known for his warm personality and generosity. He was passionate about storytelling, often creating intricate backstories for his characters to connect with audiences on a deeper level. Tony Todd is survived by a legacy of unforgettable performances, a career that spanned genres, and the hearts of fans who cherished his work. His ability to evoke both fear and empathy in equal measure ensures his memory will endure. Dikembe Mutombo, who passed away at the age of 58 after battling brain cancer, was a towering figure both on and off the basketball court. Known for his legendary defensive prowess, Mutombo was an 8-time NBA All-Star and one of the most iconic shot blockers in the history of the league. Inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame in 2015, he averaged 9.8 points and 10.3 rebounds across 18 seasons with teams including the Denver Nuggets, Atlanta Hawks, and Houston Rockets. Mutombo's signature finger wag, often following his electrifying blocks, became a hallmark of his game and endeared him to fans worldwide. Born in the Democratic Republic of the Congo, Mutombo's journey from Georgetown University to NBA stardom was nothing short of remarkable. He broke barriers for African athletes and became an inspiration to countless players, including Joel Embiid and Giannis Antetokounmpo. His role in Denver's historic 1994 playoff upset over Seattle remains one of the NBA's most unforgettable moments. Beyond his on-court achievements, Mutombo's true legacy lies in his humanitarian efforts. A passionate philanthropist, he founded the Dikembe Mutombo Foundation in 1997, focusing on healthcare and education in the Congo. The Biamba Marie Mutombo Hospital, named after his mother, stands as a testament to his enduring commitment to improving lives in his homeland. He was fluent in 9 languages and served on numerous boards, including UNICEF and the CDC Foundation, using his platform to advocate for global causes. Mutombo's warmth and integrity left a profound impact on those who knew him. His son Ryan described him as a man who loved others with every ounce of his being. NBA Commissioner Adam Silver praised Mutombo as both a basketball legend and a humanitarian, highlighting his contributions to communities across Africa and the world. Dikembe Mutombo's legacy will endure through his remarkable achievements and his unwavering dedication to making the world a better place. He will be deeply missed. Chuck Woolery, who passed away at the age of 83, was a charismatic game show host whose career spanned decades of television history. Best known as the inaugural host of Wheel of Fortune and the longtime face of Love Connection, Woolery brought charm and humor to millions of viewers. Born Charles Herbert Woolery on March 16, 1941, in Ashland, Kentucky, he briefly attended the University of Kentucky and served in the U.S. Navy before pursuing a career in music. Woolery's singing aspirations led him to form the Avant-Garde, whose song Naturally Stoned became a top 40 hit in 1968. This success paved the way for his entry into television, where his easygoing personality and warmth found a perfect match. Woolery's career took off when Merv Griffin selected him as the host of Wheel of Fortune in 1975. He guided the show to national acclaim, setting the stage for its enduring legacy. Though his departure in 1981 following a salary dispute ended his tenure, it did not dim his star. He seamlessly transitioned to hosting Love Connection, where his witty commentary and famous 2 and 2 sign-off endeared him to audiences for over a decade. In addition to game shows, Woolery explored acting, appearing in shows like New Zoo Review and films such as The Treasure of Jamaica Reef. He later hosted programs like Scrabble, Lingo, and Greed, showcasing his versatility and deep connection with viewers. Outside of television, Woolery co-hosted the podcast Blunt Force Truth, reflecting his interest in political discourse. A devoted fisherman and family man, he was married 4 times and raised 8 children and stepchildren. Chuck Woolery's impact on entertainment remains significant, with his pioneering work on iconic game shows leaving an indelible mark. His warmth, humor, and professionalism will be remembered fondly by colleagues, friends, and fans alike. Alan Rachins, who passed away at the age of 82 due to heart failure, was a celebrated actor known for his diverse roles across television, film, and theater. His performances as Douglas Brackman Jr. on L.A. Law and Larry Finkelstein on Dharma and Greg showcased his extraordinary range, earning him both Emmy and Golden Globe nominations. Born Alan Leonard Rachins in Cambridge, Massachusetts, he grew up in Boston. His mother, Ida, passed away when he was just 11, and his father, Edward, ran a food manufacturing business. After attending Brookline High School, Rachins studied briefly at the Wharton School before moving to New York to pursue acting. He made his Broadway debut in After the Rain and gained early attention, performing in the daring musical revue Oh, Calcutta, a role he embraced with boldness and humor. Rachins' career took a transformative turn when he joined the cast of L.A. Law, created by his brother-in-law, Stephen Bachko. As Douglas Brackman Jr., he brought comedic depth to the role of a penny-pinching law partner, appearing in all but one of the series' 172 episodes. After the show's acclaimed run, Rachins starred as Larry Finkelstein on Dharma and Greg, delighting audiences with his portrayal of a free-spirited hippie father. His artistic journey included a stint in the American Film Institute's writing and directing programs, leading to work on acclaimed series like Hill Street Blues and The Fall Guy. On the big screen, he appeared in films such as Heart Condition and North, and worked with independent director Henry Jaglom on several projects. Known for his intelligence, wit, and commitment to his craft, Rowlands was a cherished figure in Hollywood and beyond. He is survived by his wife, Joanna Frank, and their son, Robert. His legacy as an actor and creative force will continue to inspire generations. Jack Jones, who passed away at the age of 86 after a 2-year battle with leukemia, was a Grammy-winning vocalist whose smooth voice and charisma left an indelible mark on the music world. Known for hits like Lollipops and Roses, Wives and Lovers, and The Impossible Dream, Jones epitomized the romantic crooner of the 1960s. His career spanned decades, delighting audiences with heartfelt performances and a deep connection to his craft. Born John Allen Jones on January 14, 1938, in Los Angeles, California, Jack was destined for the stage as the son of actress Irene Hervey and tenor Allen Jones. Following in his father's footsteps, Jack's career took off when Cap Records released Lollipops and Roses, earning him his first Grammy for Best Male Solo Vocal Performance in 1962. He won another Grammy in 1964 for Wives and Lovers, further solidifying his place in music history. Jones's contributions extended beyond the music charts. His voice became synonymous with romance and adventure as he sang the iconic theme for The Love Boat, a television staple for 8 seasons. The song's breezy optimism mirrored the effortless charm he brought to his performances. Jack's talent was complemented by his versatility. He appeared in the film Airplane 2, the sequel, and even made a cameo in American Hustle. A Las Vegas headliner for 7 decades, he released over 50 albums, including tributes to musical legends like Tony Bennett. Despite his fame, Jones was unafraid to address the changing times. He adapted the lyrics of his classic Wives and Lovers to reflect modern sensibilities, showing his commitment to evolving with his audience. His heartfelt interpretations of songs like The Impossible Dream and Lady earned him additional Grammy nominations and cemented his reputation as one of the great voices of his era. Survived by his wife, Eleonora, daughters, Crystal and Nicole, stepdaughters, Nicole and Colette, and grandchildren, Jack's legacy endures in the music that continues to inspire and move generations. His timeless artistry reminds us of the power of song to bring joy, love, and connection. Ron Ely, who passed away at the age of 86, will forever be remembered as the quintessential television Tarzan, captivating audiences with his rugged charm and daring stunts. His portrayal of the Lord of the Jungle in NBC's Tarzan series from 1966 to 1968 became iconic, showcasing his natural athleticism and charisma. Ely's commitment to the role was evident as he performed his own stunts, enduring countless injuries to bring authenticity to the beloved character. Born Ronald Pierce Ely in Hereford, Texas, on June 21, 1938, he was a standout athlete in high school before briefly attending the University of Texas at Austin. Drawn to acting, he moved to California and began his career with appearances in films like South Pacific and TV shows such as Father Knows Best and The Aquanauts. His big break came when he was cast as Tarzan, stepping into the role after NFL player Mike Henry departed. Despite the grueling physical demands, Ely's performance left an indelible mark on fans and solidified his place in television history. After Tarzan, Ely expanded his acting repertoire, starring as the pulp hero in Doc Savage, The Man of Bronze, and making memorable appearances in shows like The Love Boat, Fantasy Island, and L.A. Law. He also ventured into writing, publishing novels featuring Private Eye Jake Sands, further demonstrating his creative versatility. Ely's later years saw him embracing quieter pursuits, including mentoring others and cherishing time with his family. His daughter Kirsten described him as a hero in every sense, a family man, coach, and leader who inspired those around him with his positivity and kindness. Tragically, Ely endured personal loss when his wife, Valerie Lundeen Ely, was killed in 2019. Despite this, his legacy as an actor, writer, and mentor endures. Survived by his daughters Kirsten and Caitlin, Ron Ely leaves behind a legacy of resilience, creativity, and dedication that will continue to inspire generations. Mitzi Gaynor, who passed away at the age of 93 from natural causes, was a legendary entertainer whose career spanned film, television, and stage. Known for her vivacious performances and impeccable talent, she left an indelible mark on Hollywood and beyond. Born Francesca Marlene de Chagny von Gerber in Chicago, Mitzi's journey into the arts began early. With a dancer mother and cellist father, she took her first dance class at 8 and quickly rose to prominence in musical theater. Her breakout in Los Angeles Civic Light Opera productions caught the attention of 20th Century Fox, where she was groomed as a successor to stars like Betty Grable. She dazzled in films such as My Blue Heaven, There's No Business Like Show Business, Les Girls, and South Pacific. Her performance as Navy nurse Nellie Forbush in South Pacific solidified her as a leading lady, earning her a Golden Globe nomination. As Hollywood musicals waned, Mitzi transitioned to a stellar career in Las Vegas, where her glittering Bob Mackie costumes became iconic. Her vibrant stage presence made her a top headliner, earning up to $45,000 a week. She also became a television sensation with annual CBS specials, including Mitzi and 100 Guys and Mitzi. Zings into Spring, blending humor, music, and dance into celebrated performances. Mitzi's legacy also included numerous Academy Awards performances, where she brought glamour and showmanship to the Oscars stage. Though she retired from film by the early 1960s, her influence endured, from her Emmy-winning PBS special, Mitzi Gaynor, Razzle Dazzle, to her inspiring work mentoring new performers. Offstage, Mitzi's warmth and humor were cherished by fans and colleagues. Married to Jack Bean for 52 years, she credited him as a pivotal force in managing her career. Mitzi's contributions to entertainment were recognized with numerous accolades, including a Cinecon Legacy Award. Mitzi Gaynor's career remains a testament to resilience and talent. Her effervescent performances will continue to inspire, and her legacy as a Hollywood icon endures. Breaking news of the day. News 1: Dolly Parton, the iconic queen of country music, recently shared heartfelt memories of her life and family, including her experience losing loved ones, on Bunny XO's Dumb Blonde podcast. At 78, the legendary singer reflected on the death of her baby brother, who passed away at birth when she was just 9 years old. "It just crushed me," she said, recalling her close connection to her mother during the pregnancy. "I followed Mama around the whole time. She said that one was going to be mine. I'd sing to it, kiss her belly, but he didn't make it." The tragedy left a lasting impact on Dolly, who candidly admitted she struggled to understand loss as a child and carried guilt for years. The revelation comes amidst the Parton family grieving another loss, Dolly's older brother David Wilburn Parton, who passed away peacefully in November at age 82. Known for his kindness and service as a U.S. Marine, David's death marked another chapter of heartbreak for the large family. Dolly has not publicly commented on his passing, but continues to honor her siblings' memories. Despite these personal challenges, Dolly remains a source of inspiration, balancing her music career and family priorities. Married to Carl Dean since 1966, she has stepped back from some commitments to support her husband amidst unconfirmed reports of health struggles. Through decades of loss and resilience, Dolly's enduring optimism and faith serve as a beacon of strength for her fans worldwide. News 2. Jude Law reflected on a deeply emotional milestone as he received his star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame, just weeks after the loss of his mother, Margaret. The ceremony, which took place on December 12th, had been postponed to allow more family members to attend. The whole event has been quite emotional, very personal, and truly touching, the 51-year-old actor shared during the celebration. Joined by his wife, Philippa Cohen, and two of his eldest children, Rafferty, 28, and Iris, 24, Law spoke about how his parents inspired his lifelong love of storytelling. My mother showed me the great silent films, comedies, and musicals of Hollywood's golden era, and my father took me to blockbuster movies in the 1970s and 1980s, Law said. They sparked my passion for filmmaking and the magic of cinema. The father of 7 expressed heartfelt appreciation for his children's support, describing them as his backbone and saying how much their presence meant during the special day. The family planned to gather for a quiet lunch after the event to honor the occasion. While Law did not directly reference his mother's passing during his speech, her influence resonated in his words. The ceremony celebrated not only his illustrious career, including roles in the Grand Budapest Hotel and Sherlock Holmes, but also his enduring connection to family and the creative legacy instilled by his parents.